What is good? What is good in your neighborhood? Well, today, my last video didn't turn out so good. Big 10 or the 75 C10 was giving me a hard time today. He did not want to start. He did not want to move today. I don't know if he was tired or I just woke him up and he was sleepy. You know how it is when you wake up half awake, half asleep to do something. Well, for today, we're going to do a wheel and tire swap on the front. Like I've been saying for the last couple of videos, I've been wanting to do a front tire swap. And before we continue today's video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Before we continue, in case you are new, this is a 1975 Chevy pickup, factory short big, factory 350 with a factory 4-speed. Wish it was the automatic, but I can't have everything. So, before I continue, check out my other channel called Vordy's Garage. That is everything and anything Ford, Mercury, or Lincoln. So, go check out my video on that. And today we'll get started on doing a wheel swap. So what I like to do, I don't know if this is right, but this is how I do it. I put the jack all the way underneath the, see that massive girder beam in the middle? I put it right in the center to as best as I can, and that is the jacking point to lift up. I don't know, that's where I like to lift up from. This is the best place to lift up from, in my opinion. Just mess with it and move it until you can get it right in the center. And you just go all the way up until you can't go no more. Until the wheels are going all the way up on, or until the wheels are in the air. But we gotta stop and take the wheels out and loosen the nuts from the wheels, and then we'll go from there to continue lifting it up. I know my truck needs a wheel alignment, as you can tell. So yeah, but this truck is not my daily. It's just my project that I chose to do, and I've been wanting one for a long time. So in case you were wondering about this, where I got the love for these trucks, check out my video on that, and there's a whole story on it. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck does that kid have the wrong headlight bezels and grill bezel on the bottom for? Well, the previous owner who I bought this truck from put all this chrome on. This is actually from a 77, I think 77, no, 77 or 78 or 9 Chevy pickup or GMC pickup front end with a 75 grill in it. So I did not put that on there. That's staying on there because it matches the bumper, and I'm not gonna put any of those bumper guards because they look funny and I really don't like them. So we're just gonna leave it how it is. Eventually I like to put a brush guard that mounts to these two bumper bolts here, and third one here, and then as well on the other side to put in the front. If I don't find one, I will make one. It's just not that hard. It's just a flat stock steel, and I know how to weld and do all this stuff. I had in one of my videos that some guy had said I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how to work on trucks. And if you leave that kind of comment, be prepared that I will tell you right back in a very mean and harmful way. So because I don't deal with that here. So if you're gonna leave me a hate comment, just be prepared that I will tell you right back. So all it is just YouTube jealousy. There's people out there that are jealous of you because you have a nice truck and they don't have shit, and which is true for the most part. And they're just jealous of you. So, anyways, like I said before, that's what I'm gonna do a wheel swap, and we'll get back to you and go from there. Alright, so I have an impact socket set. Well, I don't have it. This is not mine, this is my dad's. And so I have an electric impact that does really good. It's a Milwaukee. No, it's a Makita. I'm very sorry. And then I have a regular tire iron. And let's go see what we're going to put on the front of this truck. So in case you are wondering, in case you're new to my channel, go check out my video of my 1970 GMC Sierra 1500. And we're going to be doing some wheels onto this one. And this has got an inline 6 with the same transmission as mine, with factory long bed and factory patina truck. I'm not going to paint it. We're going to fix the rockers on this thing in the cab corners, put a new muffler on it, and eventually maybe we'll put a V8 in it, because I got a V8 sitting around. So that's later on down the road, but for now we're going to be working on my truck. And today we're going to be putting on these Ironman tires, 235 75R 15s, 1055. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. Ironman series. This is what the tread looks like. Just regular highway tires. These are just roller tires that I need for the front, because this truck needs tires, because when we bought it, it came with 4 flat tires and they held air. And this is it, the logo in the back, that's bigger. It's got white walls on the back. Iron Man. So, yep. I really didn't care for the white walls on the front, because the backs don't have white walls. So, let's go ahead and roll these out, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. But yeah, as I was saying, we got this truck started. It runs fine. Me and my dad did the brakes on it. I didn't film any of that, because it's really hard to do 2 things at once. So yeah, it runs good and it sounds fine. So all we got to do is just do a wheel swap, get it going, and then go from there. Oh yeah, and another thing is, my truck's got a hole in it on the bed, and as well as the front fender. I mean the inner fender on the back over here. Watch, I'll show you. That's a big rust hole, isn't it? It's very holy. It's a very holy truck. And it's got rust back there too as well, starting. So, it is a Chevrolet, but somebody put a GMC front end on it with a 67 hood. And it's not chrome, it's painted white. So what we'll do is we'll probably just leave the tailgate as it is. Or if somebody's got an original GMC tailgate that's the same color as this, I would definitely like to find one. So let me know where I can find one. I know they sell them aftermarket, but I don't want to try and fake patina it. I just want to buy one that's already done. But whatever. I know you can get them from LMC Truck and Brothers Trucks and all of this, that, and the other. But whatever. So let's go ahead and get these wheels off. And then we will go from there. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let me go lower it. In case you're wondering what that noise was, that was that other wheel that I put there. And I will show you what the wheel socket is, the lug nut socket size for this is, so that way you know. I was expecting that. Now that we broke those loose, go ahead and get the socket set. I don't know if you saw any of that, but this is what we have. The Makita half impact wrench. Works pretty good for taking off tires, but you do have to run a cord, unfortunately. But I really don't care, because it works good, just as good as a cordless one. And trying out different sizes. That size seems too small, and this one must be it. So the size is 13/16 for impact sockets. As you can see, they're kind of like a grayish blackish color. I don't know what the name brand is, but that's what they are. I don't know if they're American or where they're from. I really don't care, just as long as the tool does the job. But it is nice to have American made stuff. But if you're like me and you don't really care where they come from, hey, it works. Yeah, this truck's got rust here. No rust on the fenders. That's where the battery is, so there's no rust there. That's good. There is rust over here in the back cab corner, which is not that bad. And there is rust down here at the bottom, which is not that bad either. So you could say that this truck has rust, but I like to say 5% rust, because it's not really that bad. Okay, so let's continue lifting up this truck. Excuse the wind. Alrighty then. Then it is time to take off this wheel and slap on another one. Wouldn't you say? I think so. I mean, we'll go ahead and sit you down and we'll go from there. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. I'm just using a basic tripod that I bought from eBay for like $5. Yeah, it's very old. I know. I don't care. It does the job. Make sure you keep track of your lug nuts so you don't lose them. And like that, it comes off lickety-split. There's the old one, which we'll put on the other truck. And I do have a full set of hubcaps, but they're not matching. That's the bad part. But whatever works is fine with me. And so this is what we have on the front. Disc brakes. This thing came with factory disc brakes. I know it's dirty down here, but it's clean. Factory control arms, 8 arms, top and bottom. Factory shocks, still good. And the factory white pipe, I don't know if you can see it sticking out, but we are gonna, I don't know if I should put an automatic transmission in this thing or what, but we are gonna take that old exhaust off and eventually put headers, a cam, and it has a factory 4-barrel carb, which is nice, so I don't have to do any carb swapping or anything like that. And here we are with a brand new tire, Ironman. See, it is 235, 75 R15, 1055. I don't know what that. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's not 1055. It's 105S. Whatever that means, I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's what we're putting on the front. And it's got all-terrains on the back, or should I say, yeah, they are all-terrains. My bad, they're not mud and snow. So yeah, we're just gonna put these on. I'm just gonna put this on, and then we'll go from there, and we'll go and do the other side. Alrighty then. Oh, in case you're wondering where I found these tires, I found them at my local junkyard. They were on a 96 Chevy pickup, C10 1500 Chevy pickup, which was pretty odd. I had to look up all this stuff to see if it would fit, and they did fit, and I bought them anyway. And they do fit that other C10 truck over there, the second gen. Oddly enough, that it does fit, which is very surprising. And they might fit the first gen C10s, the ones that came with the 5 lug. I don't know if they fit 55 through 59 trucks or 47 through 53 trucks. That I don't know. But I don't have those kind of trucks here on me, so I really don't know. Those 3 trucks that I had just mentioned, I really don't know if they fit. Now, some of them came with 6 lug. Well, most of them that I've seen. And some of them that I've seen, like mine and the green bomber over there, they both came with 5 lug, which is really odd. I don't know why Chevy did that, but they did. I guess to be weird, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and put this on and then go from there. Can you see that? Oh, I'm sorry, guys.